Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Blue Boy FX. And yeah, I promised to give you guys a video on with indicators which you can use to scalp and also use to catch spikes. And here's a video here. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do also subscribe to my channel. The link to our free Telegram group is going to be on the description of this video. And also for those of you looking out to register on the Deriv platform, the link is also there. Of course, I'm a Deriv agent, so you can click on that link and create your account. The mentorship for October is going to start very soon for as low as a startup price of $100. So don't miss the opportunity to learn how to trade the market yourself. And for account management, of course, we have terms and conditions which are applied to that. So if you want to join any of those, that VIP is also running. Of course, we've been giving massive trades, of course, 100%, and we're about to do a giveaway on the free Telegram group. So guys, join the free Telegram, subscribe to the channel, and let's grow together. So I promise to give you guys a video on how to catch spikes, and here we are. Of course, I'm going to be using the Boom 300, and the indicators I'm using are just two. That's fractals and moving average. It's very simple. Fractals and moving average. Of course, as you can see, the fractals on my 5 minutes time frame is already showing up, of course, and the moving average is also there, but we are going to be more focused on the fractal. Of course, we are going to be more focused on the fractal. So the things to do while if you want to use this indicator is, first of all, know the direction of the market. Of course, you have to know the direction of the market, and I have already done that because it's better that you do that on the higher time frame. That's where price action comes in. I keep saying price action is the key. Price action is what I trade with. Is major. You saw that spike that just happened here. It was a little spike. Why did that spike become so little? Because this is a downtrend if you check on the higher time frame, of which I did. You see this? This is a clear downtrend. You see this? The market has been selling down here. So it's a clear downtrend, and here is where the last fractal is, from which we are possibly going to expect spikes. But at this moment, being that is a downtrend, is when you go to the 5 minute time frame, look for entry levels. Of course, it's time for you to scalp. Imagine now, let me tell you how this works. Our fractal is going to serve as our support and our resistance. Our fractals will serve as support and resistance. I'm going to show you what I mean. Now, let's start from the closest here. As you can see, here is our fractal. This is our last fractal. Now, how do I know that it's time for me to get into this trade? How do I know it's time for me to scalp some candlesticks? We also have to note that this indicator actually works on the 5 minutes time frame more effectively. Yeah, it works on the 5 minutes time frame more effectively. Now, you see that when the market got to this position and gave us this higher fractal here, it also sold down, and it passed. Once it breaks this lower fractal, you see here, once it breaks this lower fractal, it's a time and opportunity for you to get into the trade, of course. And now if you see here, it has broken this particular fractal and it's about to break this ones too. That's why you have to be patient on the market. Excuse me, let me drop this here. So this possibly my support, which is about to be broken, and once it's broken, it's going to turn into a resistance. So as you can see, it has broken the fractal up here. Imagine I wanted to get into this trade, and I was quick to see that this broke this fractal here, like it passed the last fractal here and got down here. That's going to be a right time to get into the trade and catch some candlesticks. Of course, you know that this is 5 minutes each, so in a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes times 5, in a space of 25 minutes, you can get the amount of money you can accumulate from this strategy, from this indicator. So now I'm going to show you another. Let's backtest this. I'm going to show you another one. So we're going to go down. Okay, now here is another one here. You see that here is a sort of support that when the market got to this point, it went back up. So now, seeing that after this is our last fractals at this position here, this level here. So seeing that after it has sold, it has bought to this region, it started selling. And once it sold and passed our last fractal, which was this one, it sold down to give us this particular one here. So you see that this indicator is quite very simple and easy to understand. It's not that difficult. It's not even difficult at all. It's very simple. Of course, let me take you back again. Same thing has happened here. That's why we are really working on the fractals. If you are using this indicator, first thing I said is be sure of the area where the market is going to. Of course, you have to be sure of the area which the market is going to. That's why it's the higher time frame, of course, gives us the right price motion. Of course, the direction of the price, the right one. So now, imagine, okay, as I said, have you seen what just happened here? We caught a spike because I told you that once it gets to this place, which is our support, we expect a spike. Now, this is the right time to get into this market and be buying, and we expect it to buy to a certain level, give us spikes to a certain level before coming down again, which we are going to check if it's going to break this resistance. But being that it can't break, now if this market, that this candlestick that is about to start now, sells and crosses this last fractal and also breaks this support which I drew here, then we are going to get into the market for sell and catch some scalp some candlesticks and go out with profit before the spike comes again. So now you've seen that we caught this spike here, which means price action. Oh guys, you saw that was the second one. That was the second one. And now we are expecting it to buy to a certain level, then start retracing again. If we should check on the 30 minutes time frame, what can we see here? We can see that it's a sort of ranging market. So it's going to buy to this particular level here. If it can't pass this level, it will start selling again. So guys, this strategy works very simple. It's very simple. It's very easy to understand. You don't really need to do a lot of things. Of course, you don't really need to do a lot of things. It's just for you to understand the fractals and know when to place it. That's why you have to use this strategy over time to have an edge over the market. Of course, you have to use strategy to have an edge over the market. When you have an edge over the market and you understand how this works, you now apply it on your real account. You can't just go in, of course, you can't just go in applying this on your live account without trying it on your demo first. So I'm going to show you guys the indicator settings, of course, that I used. It's not a lot, it's just simple. I'm going to show it to you guys, and you're going to click on the F. As you can see, I said I use fractals, and the fractals is just default. You don't really need to put anything. The only thing I did was I changed the color and increased the size. So after that, you click on done, and the moving average. The period of the moving average is 45. You could just screenshot this. The shift is 0, method exponential, apply to close. The levels, there are no levels. The style I used was purple, and you can use either 1 or 2 pixel, whichever one, but let it just be visible on your chart. So once you're done with that, you click on done, go back to your chart, and either wait for your spike or you wait to scalp. So I hope this video was actually helpful to you. If this video was helpful to you, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video to your friends, let them watch and learn too. This is a very simple strategy to use. It's very simple. As I said earlier, make sure that you know when the market passes the last fractal. As you can see here, it hasn't given us a fractal here yet, but once it does, and you see that the market sells and crosses that last fractal, once it crosses that last fractal, that's the right time to scalp, being that it's a boom. You now scalp for some candlesticks, get profit and rush out of it. Then if you are trading on the crash, of course, you also look out. This thing, it works on different strategies. I'm going to give another video using this strategy on the crash, so that those of you that enjoy using crash move, okay, so that those of you that enjoy using crash move can also use it on your chart in case you want to trade the crash. So I'm going to do a video on that next time, but for now, let's focus on the boom 300. So now I said we are going to expect it to buy to a certain level. If I were to be the one, being that it's a downtrend, you also don't have to really trade against the trend. Being that it's a downtrend, there's every possibility that it might break this position. But if it doesn't break, even if it breaks, I'll still expect it to stop somewhere around here and start buying back. But since we are just here to make profits, scalp, make profit, and get out of the market, this will be a right scalping market. Okay, let's say, for instance, I go into a sell, 5 positions of sells. Now, being that I am just looking out to scalp, let's say I'm going to wait here for 2 minutes while I'm going to be giving you guys a recap of what I said earlier. I'm going to wait for 2 minutes, catch a candlestick, and I'm going to be out of the market. Being that to show you that this is the right time to scalp and make profit. It's a downtrend. Don't forget that. As I've said earlier, always know where your market direction is. That's why price action, which I teach in my mentorship, that's the thing I teach my students, that's why I teach them, is the right trading strategy for me. Of course, other traders have their own, but that is mine. So now I'm gonna let's move to the boom 500. You see this is another one. You see, once that the market, it bought to this region, and started rejecting, immediately rejected and crossed the last fractal. It sold down here. Same thing happened here. Once it crossed this last fractal, it sold down, gave us a spike, and has been selling to this particular level. Now let's go and backtest this. Now look at this. When it broke this last fractal, you see the candles, it cut about this over 10 candlesticks, and you can calculate the profit that has just been made. So this thing works simply. It's very simple. You can apply it on any crash and boom pair. It's very easy to understand. And now we are already 2 minutes into this trade. Now let's go back to our boom 300 and see what's going on. You see, we're in profit already, and had it been I increased the lot size, I'll be scalping to catch a whole lot of candlesticks before leaving the market. So guys, you can see that this strategy works. You have to try it on your demo first. Try it on your demo, okay? Then you apply it to your live account, okay? Then you apply it to your live account. Note to always know your support and resistance, that they actually do come from the price action. Okay, you can't depend fully on indicators. Indicators are not sure. They are not sure. Okay, so you have to study the art of price action, which is what I use in trading. So now we are in profit, and had it been I gave this trade to the VIP, they will be in profit too. So guys, if you want to join our VIP, my number is going to be on the description of this video. All the links you need, okay, to join the free Telegram group is also on the link on the description of this video. So do well to like this video, subscribe to our channel. If this video was helpful, please share it to your friends and turn on your notification bell so that when I put up videos like this, you won't miss out. You can also watch my old videos to understand what price action is really. Okay, my old videos, I gave out some tutorials on how to trade price action. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and I hope this video actually did help you. Okay, I really hope it helped you. So now we are still in profit and we are waiting to close, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting on this market. So see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Bye. This is a follow-up from the video, and the trade is still running, and I got out of the trade at this position here. So prior to what I said, once it breaks, as you saw here, this is where it started breaking the fractal. It passed this fractal, it started selling. Of course, this place was supposed to be a support, but when it got here, you saw the spike earlier on. It went up, then started selling again, and that's where I entered the market from. So it came down here and has broken here again, and it has broken the support which I drew, which was for covering all of this angle. This is a very strong zone. So this market has been selling out. Okay, here is a spike, but I'm still going to bet you that this spike won't have any effect because it's still going to sell. Of course, that was the closing of the 5 minute time frame, and this is a new time 5 minutes opening. So it's still going to be selling because it has broken this other fractal. So it's just for us to get into the market, make profit, and go out. That's what is scalping. You scalp the market, make profit, and go out. Because trading against the spike is very, very risky in the sense that even if I should set my let's say I set my take profit at this level, my stop loss at this level, if the spike should come and it passes this level, this stop loss is not going to stand. Like, the stop loss doesn't work when you're trading against the spike. It doesn't. So that's why you have to be very, very careful. Make sure you know where the direction of the market is going. You have to be sure about that, and apply price action. That is what I teach my students.